Welcome back. One of the best ways to refresh a room is with beautiful indoor plants. And just because we're headed into fall doesn't mean that your plants can't thrive. Here with indoor plant care tips, please welcome from Plant Shop Seattle, Hannah Levi. It's good to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
And I was just telling you, probably the most important thing is if I'm going to buy a plant, I want to make sure that it's hardy, it's going to live, that I'm not going to be hauling its poor body back out of my house 4 weeks later. So show me what you brought.
Oh yeah, so we have a whole range of different plants. All of these, minus the fiddle over there, are going to be really good in a multitude of different lighting conditions. So starting with the hardiest, we have the ZZ plant. This guy is almost impossible to kill. I have yet to hear of anyone.
The ZZ. Okay, and how big will it get?
It can get up to 3 feet tall. It doesn't really get much bushier, but they're very elegant, and they have these beautiful, like, waxy leaves.
Yeah, they look like they've been shined. What is this one?
This is a snake plant. It's very similar in its, it thrives on neglect, much
good.
Like the ZZ
I'm loving these plants so far.
Yes, they can do pretty much any light, from very low light to almost direct.
This one's beautiful. Look at these leaves.
Yeah, this is a peacock plant, or a Calathea macayano.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, these are wonderful. They like humidity and no direct light. So it's good to
spritz them a little bit. All right, so you're out. Sorry. What about this one? This is so pretty. The colors.
The fire stick. In winter, when they get cold, they turn a bright red. Also with the new growth. So
that is amazing.
Yeah, they're really good for like a drafty zone, mudroom, cold window.
So temperature doesn't matter. What about sunshine?
They like sunshine. They can do with indirect, but the more the better.
And the new little, whatever these things are that are budding up at the top are amazing.
Yeah, they start out with these like tiny little leaves that grow into these stalks, and then the leaves just disappear.
And it's called again the stick plant?
Fire stick.
Fire stick. Okay. I'll probably start calling it fireball with my interest, but there. Okay, so what is the big one over there?
The fiddly fig. It is super popular and pretty temperamental, but once you find the right spot for it, it just goes crazy.
What does it need?
They like a lot of light, but not direct light. So western or southern exposure is not good for them. They like morning light, or to be on the opposite side of a room.
Okay, and what do you need to keep do you have to keep the leaves clean? Do you spritz it? What do you do?
Oh, I usually just dust it with a damp paper towel, just to give it a little refresh.
That might also be too high maintenance for me. Let's check over here. The ivy that we know is super long lasting.
So we have several different types of pothos here. We have the silver splash, that guy.
That's pretty.
And then we have two, we have the marble queen and then the green queen. All these are going to have the same care. Low to high light, super easy, great for offices. They can do well in artificial light. And they love haircuts.
They love haircuts. How do you do that?
So if these vines start getting leggy or droopy, you can just trim it, and they'll get bushier. And
simple as that,
yeah,
right? So if you put it in your office, just get out your scissors and go for it.
Perfect.
Now this one is really cute. Is it different than this one?
So they're just different varieties. They have
the different colors on the leaves there.
Yeah. So this one is marked by the like lighter edges and the deeper green center, whereas this just is this like beautiful, almost pastel-y green.
And how tall will this one get?
These in the wild they can get like 12 feet tall.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen them inside at easily 4 to 6 feet.
That's
you see
great.
them a lot of time in office buildings or lobbies because of how easy to care for they are.
I love having a plant that you've had forever that was like a little thing and now it's gigantic, so that's cool. What is this one?
This one is a pink princess philodendron. And this is one of my favorites.
It's got this beautiful auburn stalk, or I'm not even sure what color that is, but it's really pretty.
Yeah, and then the more light it gets these little variegations of pink. And so the more light, the more pink it will get.
And you've got it staked up really nicely there. That's
just a
pretty.
big old vine.
Big old vine. Okay, what about this guy?
This is a velvet leaf philodendron vine. So these two are related. This is very similar in care to the pothos, but just slightly different in the leaf shape and coloring.
And then this one?
is a Dragon Tree Sunray.
And everybody likes these, but sometimes they get brown at the end. Do you just give them a haircut?
Yep.
So no big deal. You can
No
just
big
cut off
deal.
the end. And that one, how do we keep it bushy and not stocky?
So they naturally grow as vertically, and as they grow vertically, the bottom leaves do drop off. So it's always going to have this long stalk and a bushy top.
Okay, so be prepared for that when you're putting it. Now tell us about your shop in Seattle. We can come there and get a lot of advice about what we buy.
Oh, for sure. We opened on April 9th, so we're still relatively
Congrats.
new.
Where are you?
We're at 22nd and East Olive, just behind the Safeway off of 23rd.
And you can give us advice about
Oh,
anything
for
we
sure.
buy and anything we might have, right? I'm going to
Yeah.
bring in a couple of pictures.
Oh yeah,
what I've
people
got
do
at
it all
home.
the time.
And you can tell me what it is I need to do with these things. Thank you so much. This
Oh,
is
of course.
beautiful, all of them. Thanks. Did we learn something? I think we did. Okay, up next, how to save money on our next home energy bill. We'll be right back.